Today, I want to introduce you to Woodpecker's newest precision woodworking squares, the 642 and 1282 SS. These squares add to our growing family of some of the most precise squares available to woodworkers today. Some of you might be familiar with our red aluminum squares, which we've been machining for almost 15 years. These aluminum squares are excellent for assembling cabinetry and furniture as well as machinery setup. Our new stainless steel squares feature a thinner, hardened stainless steel blade, which makes them excellent for measuring, marking, as well as machinery setup. Let's take a closer look at some of the features of the 1282 SS. Notice all the notches in the blade. There are small notches every 1/16 of an inch and a large diamond cutout every 1 inch. These notches are for your pencil to make it easier to draw or scribe a line parallel to the edge of your workpiece. They're particularly sized well for a mechanical pencil, so if I wanted to draw a line 2.5 inches from the edge, I just drop my pencil in the 2.5 inch notch, pull it towards me, and I automatically get a line perfectly parallel, perfectly straight, and exactly 2.5 inches from the board's edge. Next, take a look at the engravings. These engravings are more than skin deep. They're laser engraved with a custom-made fiber laser, and it's called an annealed marking. And it's about 0.010 of an inch deep, or about the thickness of a business card. And the only way those would ever wear off, which they really can't, is if you used a grinder or a file.
To install TimberLOK using the installation guide, start by placing a 6-inch TimberLOK into the magnetic channel. Align the guide with the edge of the rafter or truss, drive the fastener 1 inch to start it at the correct angle, then slide the guide out of the way to finish it off. To receive your free TimberLOK installation guide, visit our website at www.fastenmaster.com or call us at 1-800-518-3569.
Introducing the Plate Joiner, slim and ergonomic. With its cast aluminum front body, it's designed for making strong plate joints with efficiency, accuracy, convenience, speed, and comfort. The PJ7000 has non-marring rubber inserts, engineered to prevent material from slipping. The powerful 5.6 amp motor delivers 11,000 RPM for quick, precise cutting. The rack and pinion vertical fence system is engineered for accurate adjustments with 3 positive stops at 0 degrees, 45 degrees, and 90 degrees. It has 6 depth settings with 1 touch stops and common biscuit sizes. The double insulated PJ7000 also has a toolless blade cover and shaft lock for easy blade changes. Quick changing bag means cleaner work. The Plate Joiner by Makita.
Introducing the Dovetail Clamp AP, the next generation of match-fit dovetail clamps, with anti-pivot technology in the all-new X-Pad, giving you hold down and inline pressure at the same time. What? We already broke the mold with the first generation of dovetail clamps by creating a work-holding system with just a router bit. Now you can apply clamping pressure in two directions with just one clamp and no expensive T-track. The included X-Pad slips right over the standard cap, applying downward and horizontal pressure simultaneously. Combined with stops, you can glue up long parts without long clamps. Just this little guy. It's like 2 clamps in one. Crazy, right? You can use it to make a tall fence on your table saw,
or a straight line jig. Use it on the drill press to secure fences, stops, and material, or you can use it on the Mitre sheet.
Use a spacer to secure material from a distance, leaving the top unobstructed for flattening, template routing, or CNC work. Want to clamp round stock? No problem. The Dovetail Clamp AP's coil spring keeps the arm of the clamp in place, defying gravity. When you're setting up a large glue-up or swapping out parts for repetitive processes, the arm won't drop down and get in your way. The Dovetail Clamp AP is also longer than the original, giving you a full 8.5 inches of clamping capacity for larger projects. No other system gives you the flexibility to create your own tracks where and when you need them. For jigs, fixtures, and assembly, there really is no substitute.
Join the thousands of craftsmen who are already working smarter with the match-fit system and never buy another inch of T-track.
Hi, my name is Jordan and I'm here today to introduce to you a new carpentry product that's just going to make your life so much easier. One of the main purposes of this tool is to help you install crown molding. Crown molding can be one of the most difficult, frustrating jobs out there. I've seen pros make messes of it, let alone do-it-yourselfers. And we're here today to show you something that's going to make your life a little bit easier. What sets the SAWSET apart is that it's unlike a standard protractor. Its scale has been calibrated specifically to work with your miter saw. If there is an angle you have to cut, SAWSET will make it perfect. Let's get into the job. First, you find your wall angle by placing a T-bevel on the inside or outside corner. We're doing an inside corner here. Then place your T-bevel on the SAWSET tool. It's as simple as that. Now, there are two ways of cutting crown molding on a miter saw. One of them is on the flat, or other is up on the fence, like we have here. Set your saw to the degree you located on your SAWSET. Place the molding with a detail or small cove on the upper side of the fence. Follow your saw's safety manuals and cut. The first step of cutting crown molding on the flat is to determine the spring. To do so, we need to take a sample of our crown molding and place it up against our guide right here. We can hold it up on 38, and as you see, it doesn't line up. Move it over to the 45, and it's a perfect fit. So we now know that our crown molding here is a 45-degree spring. So we don't use this chart, we use this one right here. We take our bevel and our SAWSET, line it up, and we reference it on our guide, and we now know how to set our saw. Now that we have our setting, we're ready to cut on the flat. First thing we need to do is find the table setting. Table setting is 33.9. So we move our setting, 33.9. Next step is setting the vertical setting, which is 29.1. And we run it down, 29.1. So now that we have our setting, our angle here and here, we're ready to go. And all that's left is a perfect fit.
Introducing the Portamate PM8000 Portacube STR, the revolutionary portable workstation and storage center, designed to get the most out of your miter saw. Does it feel like every time you start a project, you struggle to find space in your crowded workshop? The Portamate Portacube STR is your solution to a crowded workspace. The Portacube STR's compact footprint is uniquely designed for portable storage of your miter saw. And when fully expanded, it will provide up to 7 feet of working surface. Using the universal tool mounts, almost any size miter saw can be attached to the Portacube STR's unique rotating base. Heavy-duty 10-inch wheels and a retractable locking handle makes moving simple and easy. When you're ready to get to work, your miter saw easily rotates from its stored position and locks securely in place. Side extension wings and adjustable tool tables raise and lock into position. And adjustable feet can be used for leveling on uneven surfaces. With the Portacube STR fully expanded, you are ready to start making cuts with your miter saw. When cutting is complete, rotate your saw back into storage and the Portacube STR transforms into a 7-foot work surface, perfect for working on additional projects you may have. When your work is finished, simply return the Portacube STR to its compact size, raise the retractable handle, and easily roll it back into storage, ready for your next project. The Portacube STR is the perfect complement to your miter saw or other tabletop tool. Compact in size, it expands to a portable workstation and makes miter saw use and storage in your crowded workshop more efficient. To learn more, visit Portamate.com.